Hi guys, how are you today? So I got a couple quick updates on the Housewives. First, we're going to talk about how Danielle Staub is saying that Margaret is the one that started the rumor about Jackie's husband and how the fans, they're starting to believe it. Then we're going to talk about the insane amount of back taxes Erika and Tom owe. Then we're going to talk about Drew RHOA speaking out against Marlo. But first, here's a quick word from my sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Shoptagger. It's one of my favorite apps to use because it helps me save money. Shoptagger is an app and a Google Chrome extension that uses clever tech to ensure that you never miss a price drop or a coupon code. Shoptagger is really easy to use and I saved a lot of money using it. The link is in the description below. Let me show you how it works. This app is so easy to navigate. All you have to do is download the app. Then you add it to your browser. Once it says congratulations, then you head over to your favorite store. I'm going to Sephora. Click the button or slider when you see the item that you would like to save. Then you select when you want to be notified. Then hitting the save button will be your final step. You will get an email or a push notification if you downloaded the mobile app. You can also organize your items into multiple lists, like a clothing list or a makeup list. You can even do a skincare list. This will help you plan and organize your shopping items. The multiple lists will make everything organized and very easy to find. If using a computer, Shoptagger Google Chrome extension will scan the web for additional coupon codes. They also offer cash back via PayPal when you shop from selected retailers. You can install Shoptagger by using the link in the description or download the mobile app so you can always save while shopping. You should give it a try. Okay, guys, let's get into this next story. It's cray, okay, people? It's crazy. Okay, so we all know Teresa started out the season by saying that Jackie's husband was having an affair, and this was a rumor that she heard, and, you know, that she didn't specify where she got the rumor from. She just heard the rumor, and it's pretty much a consensus to everyone that Teresa's lying. You are starting drama, people. You are starting drama and doing what you always do, which we're not mad at. That's what you get paid to do, and you gave us a really great episode. But I think it was after last week's episode, Danielle Staub came out and said that Teresa did not start that rumor. This is so crazy. She said it's Margaret. What? Margaret? Now, don't forget, these two are arch enemies. They hate each other, okay? Would not spit on each other if they were on fire, okay? Hate is, they give a new definition to the word hate. They don't like each other. And then remember last season when Danielle almost pulled off Margaret's ponytail and ended up losing her job over it? I mean, ever since Danielle lost her job, she's been on the warpath, people. The warpath ever since. But people are starting to believe Danielle. They're saying that they agree with what Danielle said. She said that the reason that we know is because Marty was trying to convince the other husbands, when none of the other husbands believed it, that this rumor's true because he heard it also. People are starting to believe it. Now let's think about that for a minute. Why was he the only one at the table that heard the rumor? I mean, it's suspiciously odd now, isn't it? Now let's think about this for a minute, people. Why would someone tell Joe, Margaret's husband, something like this, but not tell Margaret? It doesn't make sense, people. Now to make it make sense, make it make sense. Is Danielle telling the truth? Did Margaret plant this rumor? I mean, you gotta just follow the footsteps, people. Where is this leading? Only Joe, Margaret's husband, heard the rumor. Nobody else? Are we being bamboozled here? I mean, just think about it. If you want to spread a rumor and you don't want it to get back to you, you can't say anything about it. But my husband can. He could just bring it up casually in easy conversation with the men who are going to do what? Go back and tell their wives. Do I smell a rat here? Do I smell a rat? But at this point, I'm still neutral. But it looks like I'm the only one. People are starting to change their opinions. They're pointing out Margaret as the culprit. And not only are they pointing her out, they're bringing it up on social media. Here's what one person said. They said, I love you, Marge, but cat's out the bag. You both heard the rumors yourselves. He let it out? You're denying it now, probably because you want to have Jackie's back because you still have an issue with Teresa from last year. You can't tell it in your confessionals when you talk about her. And Margaret responded, people, she really did. This is what she says. I call it the way I see it. If I heard it, I would have called Jackie off camera and she would have known and we would have been prepared. The first time I heard it was at Evans and Joe heard it nonstop in our house. Really, Margaret? You're going to say that's where he heard the rumor? That's not what he said when he was talking to the men. He said, I heard this rumor too, insinuating outside of the house. Oh, Margaret, this isn't looking good. It is not, okay? Not looking good. Now, here was another person's theory. Because she wants all the blame to go on Teresa, it's being said Marge told production the rumor she's not innocent. Margaret responded to that. This is what she said. I think if I told production, Teresa would have thrown me under the bus and not came to me with the rumor. Duh. These conspiracy theories are as far-fetched as Trump won the election. So in other words, she's saying these people are a bunch of nut jobs that no one should listen to. If that's the case, Margaret, buddy, that's my buddy. I like Margaret a lot. But if that's the case, why are you responding to them? I don't know, Margaret. I mean, don't pee on my leg and tell me that it's raining. That's what I feel like saying, but I'm not going to say it just yet. Because I like Margaret so much, I'm going to reserve judgment at this present time. But I will say, it just doesn't sound quite right. I mean, too defensive, if you ask me. She's way too defensive. I still love you, buddy, but it doesn't mean you're incapable of lying. You know, you are on a reality TV show, just like the rest of them. We'll talk about it later in the comment section. Now, let's move on. Now let's move on to Tom Girardi and Erika. I know you guys are getting sick of hearing about these two. I know I am. Every day I tell myself, it can't get any worse than that. And then what happens the next day? It gets worse than that. I mean, these people have fallen from grace. It's just, they're probably down in hell right now. I'm just saying, I mean, embarrassing on a daily basis. What we're talking about today, okay, it's been revealed that they owe back taxes. A lot of back taxes. How much do they owe, Sharrell? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's $5,373,000. Oh my, what? Huh? Now you guys know this debt will not get dismissed in the bankruptcy. You cannot write off taxes. You also know that once you owe back taxes and anyone tries to come for money, taxes get paid off first. And this is just state taxes. Just state taxes. I'm going to repeat it one more time so you understand perfectly fine what I'm saying. This is just state taxes. Say they still have to file federal. Wow. I mean, I don't even know what to say, except for one thing. The victims are really not going to see their money. When big liens like this get put in front of everything else, they're never going to see that money. It is what it is. I mean, but we all know this is serious. If you don't pay these taxes, Tom can end up in prison. I hope he's not hiding money. It's insane. I used to say, would they put an 80-year-old in prison? Then I watched an episode of Lockup. Most definitely. I mean, you'll be over there, you know, bathing next to Bubba. Poor Tom. You did it to yourself. Is it bad that I don't feel bad? I mean, I really don't feel bad. Sorry, guys, I don't. And it also means that anything that's considered property tax, not property taxes, community property, which means anything that has Erika's name on it also, is subject to this claim. These people are in so much trouble. I mean, I'm thinking maybe Tom anticipated this will happen one day. No, that's, never mind. I take it back. I take it all back. I mean, they're in trouble. Unfortunately, I'll be back tomorrow probably with more Tom and Erika stories. I mean, I'm not going to say that today. Does it get any worse than this? I'm not. I'll just say, I'll see you guys tomorrow. There is something else I guarantee you that we don't know about that will be exposed tomorrow. In the meantime, all I'm going to do is shake my head like this and move on to the next story. Now let's talk about Drew from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, listen, it's no secret if you've been watching my videos, I'm not feeling her too much. I think she's a nice person with a great personality. I think she has absolutely no storyline. None. We don't get into details about Ralph, in my opinion, allegedly cheating on her. Okay, that relationship is so messed up and they're just glazing over the top. They're not getting into the root of the problems. I want to know what's going on. Where the hell is Ralph when he goes to clear his mind for 3 days in another state? So I just think she wants to talk about the stripper gate storyline because she has nothing else to talk about. But nevertheless, that's not stopping her. Today she's coming out accusing Marlo of doing Kenya's dirty work. What dirty work are you talking about? Marlo is talking about Kenya behind her back just like everybody else. I mean, what are you talking about? Are you fishing for another storyline here? Are you just jumping on the bandwagon? I don't know, but that's what she's saying today. They're all jumping ship, as a matter of fact. Everybody's trying to clear their name. People's relationships are falling apart. I'm talking about Kenya and LaToya. This Strippergate thing has really got everybody backing away, acting like their hands is clean. Somebody's the culprit here, somebody. And I'm sure we're going to find out who. If you leave it up to Kenya, she says she's coming to the reunion, which starts filming in a couple days. She's going to bring those receipts to the reunion. This is going to be good, people. It's going to be good. All right, guys, that's all the housewives news I have for you today. We got a lot to talk about in the comments section. What do you think about Margaret, guys? Is she the culprit here? Did she start this rumor? Let me know your thoughts. Then Tom and Erika. Can it get any worse than that? Can it get any worse than this? I mean, these people have fallen for grace. Let me know your thoughts on that. And Drew. Does Drew have a storyline? Just think about it, guys. Let's be honest about it. Does she have a storyline? Does she deserve to come back as a full-time cast member? Maybe part-time? Those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. It does wonders for my video. If you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification bell, don't forget to do that. I'll meet you guys in the comments section. We got to talk, people. We have to talk. In the meantime, bye for now.